Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I want to invite you to subscribe if you haven't done that already. You can give me a thumbs up on these videos if you get something out of it. Reaching out to me is easy. If you're looking for Skype sessions, you'll find an email on me in every video. And you can also PayPal through that same email if you want to support the channel that way. Moving on with our series on modes. Today we're talking about the Dorian mode. This is part 3 of our playlist. You may want to go back, check out part 1 where we talk about the chord scale, and then the second installment talked about the first mode, which would be the Ionian mode, and now we're talking Dorian. Second chord of the G chord scale is where we're breaking all this down. So let's look at the difference. This is a minor mode, and if we were going to play the natural minor scale, that would mean the intervals of the C major scale. A minor is the relative minor to C. And here are those notes. C has no sharps or flats. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, back to A. What we're doing today when we play the G scale, one note of that is going to change. We're going to have an F sharp that we're playing over this now instead of the F. There's the A note being the tonal center of the G major scale. And we could do that through every interval of the scale in first position. We could certainly play all of our double stops. Everything that we know about G major can be applied to this mode, Dorian A minor. Really fun stuff. I'm going to crank up our backing track. You're going to find tab to help you get through all of this, and I'll put a link to the backing track in the video description as well. So let's see what we come up with here. Okay, let's start out with just playing the scale G major, starting on an A note. Here are the intervals of 3. Just get used to that sound. I'm going to go back down the scale, thirds and a cadence. And that's to kind of float around the scale. I like to call it dancing on the scale. Broken thirds. Now I want to play the double stops in 6. Listen to just the G scale. Land on that second interval, A minor. the dynamic of the music as it goes up. I'm trying to do those same things. So now we kind of have a roadmap that we've built from the scale in first position and all the different ways that we've practiced that, from broken thirds, cadence of 3, cadence of 4, broken fourths, and then blues scale thoughts kind of combined with it, and then also the scale in 6. All of this working over A minor in that mode, which is one of my favorite modes to kind of just goof off with these backing tracks, because I love that lighter sound after that F note goes up to an F sharp. There's a really darker sound for the natural minor as opposed to the Dorian mode, where that one interval changes and totally gives us a different feel for this, or color for this playing over A minor. So hopefully this helps. Remember, you've got tab you can download in the description, and also a link to this backing track that's a lot of fun to play with.